Hello. In this video, I read out the Japanese folktales in English. I would be happy if you could press the channel subscription and thumbs up now. Let's begin. There was a small god that children loved. He usually lived in the forest, singing songs and playing his flute, playing with small birds and animals, but sometimes he would come out to a village where people lived and play with children who liked him. However, this god had never shown his face, so the children had no idea who he was. The morning after a heavy snowfall, the children were playing in a pure white field. Then one child said, "Let's put our faces in the snow." So, 13 children bent down and pressed their round faces against the pure white snow. Then, the children's round faces were reflected in a line on the snow. 1, 2, 3, 4. One child tried counting the impressions of the faces. What happened? There were 14. There were only 13 children, so there was no way there were 14 facial marks. Surely the invisible god had come near the children as usual. And the god must have projected his face onto the snow along with the children. The mischievous children looked at each other and, with their eyes, argued about how they should try to catch the god. "Let's play soldiers. Let's do it. Let's do it." Then the strongest child became the commander, and the remaining 12 became soldiers and lined up in a row. "Attention! Let's go!" the commander shouted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the 12 soldiers went and did the gossip. At that moment, without anyone to be seen, another child rang out after the 12th, saying, 13. It was a clear voice, like a rolling ball. Hearing this voice, the children shouted, "There it is! Catch God!" and surrounded the 12th child. The god was hit hard. He was a mischievous child, so no one knew what would happen to him if he was caught. The god fled under the legs of a tall child and returned to the forest. However, he was so hasty that he dropped one of his shoes. The children picked up the still warm little red shoes from the snow. So God was wearing such small shoes. They all laughed. After that incident, the god rarely came out of the forest anymore. But he still loves children, so when the children go to play in the forest, he calls out to them from deep in the forest, "Hey! Hey!" That's that.